Hey, my engine finally came. Let's go check it out. Bye bye, Minecraft. I can't wait. I'm so speechless right now. 9 months with a dead car. And we're finally gonna start rebuilding it soon. It's not gonna be running for a while. I'd say September 2019 is when it should be running. A couple months from now. There it is. I cannot wait. That definitely looks packaged really well. That car, somebody put already a down payment on that deposit. They'll pick it up pretty soon for $1,800. Yeah, you can put it right here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oil. Let's see if the oil pan's not cracked. Welcome back, YouTubers and supporters. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and stay tuned for more crazy weekly cars and tech content. And if you want to be a part of my rebuild Audi project, please support my Patreon, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today, posting this crazy content for you guys, helping you out, informing you with all this knowledge. Let's start opening this and explain as I'm going. 2018 Audi A4 2.0 4-cylinder engine. Let's take a look at in-depth in it. And if you haven't done your research, because I have, German and Australian Audi A4 engines from the B9. This is the Generation 3, the EA888 Gen 3 4-cylinder motor and engine. These come standard in the B8.5 Audi A4s. So if you haven't done your homework, please do that, because APR has software for this, for the B8.5 models. And there is a couple pictures I'm about to show you right now that shows the 2013 to 2016 Audi A4s with the Generation 3 engine.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, I made a mess.
So this is going to be 3 videos in one. I got crazy parts I'm about to show you right now, but I want to explain the engine just a second. Right off the bat, I have several things to explain right now and show you. Other than the forged internals in the engine, there's more crazy parts, one of a kind, rare, hard parts to find. But let's just show you this, why I have a jack right here. I wanted to see where this oil was coming from. I thought it was the oil pan, so I tilted the engine to my left, carefully though, just to see if there are any cracks in the oil pan. And it's perfect. The oil pan is perfect. What I found was that the engine wasn't drained all the way completely, so you could see a little bit of oil and coolant leaking right here, so that's not an issue. But since I already loosened this and I can't figure out how to use the mechanism to tighten it, I have this holding on the block mount right here. I have it in place and it's tight. It's not going to move, and it's not that heavy, to be honest. But we will compare these two engines, the parts. Like for example, my B8.5 intake manifolds right here. I want to know if I can get the B8.5 A4 integrated engineering manifold for the B9. I don't know if they make it for the B9. I know they make it for the B8.5. So if it's the same part number, then I'll run that part. A lot of people didn't realize that if you do your homework, which is something I do, which is some people don't do that. The German Audi A4s and the Australian Audi A4s B8.5 models only come factory standard with these Generation 3 E888 Gen 3 engines. I'm happy with this purchase. So far, so good. And if you haven't already noticed, there is no headers. This is just a direct bolt-on for the turbo. I don't know if it's a T3, T4 dual flange. I don't know the specific name of it, but you just basically have a turbo. The turbo bolts up directly to it, and it doesn't need headers like in the Generation 2 engine. See, this is the head, and you can see the headers right here, the turbo manifold and exhaust exit. But that means more power. Instead of having headers right there, It's just gonna be bolt on. The turbo bolts on directly. I already found a massive, amazing turbo that I'm gonna run on this car pretty soon. The alternator, it's probably the same, to be honest. Here is the throttle body. I did look at the part numbers. They are very similar, actually. I think they have the same part numbers for both cars. And the water pump is like right here somewhere. Here is the flywheel for the engine. And I'm so psyched. And I did my research and I did my homework. Some people don't do that. That's pretty sad. So don't be an idiot and start assuming and pulling words out of your asshole and talking shit to me. Like, I'm being serious. Like, if you do your homework, I'm not going to call you out on it and roast your dumbass. So look, these forged rods fit for the 2013 to 2016 Audi A4 E8 Gen 2 engines. I did my homework and research, and these are the same part numbers as in the B9 rods. I don't know about pistons. All I know is that the rods, it will be the same. So I will be running forged internals on this pretty soon. And the pistons, I won't know until I start pulling this out, these pistons out, and compare them to these right here. If they've the same dimension, size, everything, weight, then I will run forged integrated engineering rods. And let's go check out the new parts I just bought. Surprise, motherfucker! I did buy the whole set. The other half of the set's coming pretty soon. I am so psyched. And I will turn my non-foldable seats to foldable rear seats. And it's gonna be black and red S4 interior. Yeah! I'm so psyched. And on top of that, I got this really rare, hard to find, authentic blue carbon fiber trim for inside the car, made in the United States. Like, look at this. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get this installed. For the 2 front doors, for the 2 rear doors, for the center console dash, and the glove compartment dash. This car is crazy. And speaking of it being blue, the reason I picked it up in blue is because I couldn't find any other color. This was hard to find. I paid such a good deal for that. Such a good deal. But because it's in blue, I'm actually deciding to change the wrap of my car after, because I want it to match just a bit. I already have an idea of what I want. I like these colors. I don't care what the fuck you guys call it. German cigarette box is what I've been told. McDonald's toy. Ricer or whatever. I don't care. I'm changing it because I wanted to match the interior of my car. And I already given out clues of what I'm doing already. So I'll let you guys decide what color of the wrap I will be changing. I'm not changing it all the way through it. I'm only changing some things of it. So stay tuned for that crazy video later down the road. And I'm pretty exhausted. I don't know, like, this thing got me so hyped that I don't know what to do now. Like, pretty much I need to buy the turbo, the quattro all-wheel drive, the rear subframe, the gas tank, the fuel pump, the fuel injectors, the wiring harness, the ECU, also for the B9 too, and the B8.5, a few more of the parts, and we should be towing this car to the cranking wagon shop down in Hialeah within the next couple of weeks to months. I don't plan on having this car on the road right away. I would say deadline for this car to be running on the road perfectly with a complete interior by, I don't know, September 2019. I don't know yet. I want to get this done as soon as possible. Speaking of a project car, I am going to be ripping all this shit out and putting a black interior. This is what happens when you just leave your car like this, sitting in the garage for months. Obviously, I had the windows closed, but because I connected the battery and I listened to music while I'm working in the garage, I drop all the windows down and I haven't closed it. Forgot to close it a couple days ago. But see this? This is a project car right here. Complete project car. Who says this? I have an Audi A4 2013. It's a project car. Also, with the steering wheel and the hood, I forgot to mention that. I did buy a fully carbon fibered out with paddle shifters Audi A4 B8 B8.5 steering wheel. I cannot wait to get that installed. And I gotta send this in because this is the core. Also, with the hood, I mentioned it before, I bought a really hard to find carbon fiber hood for this car. It's not one of a kind per se because they're only making limited quantity of it, but I can't wait to get that installed pretty soon. As for these seats, this is from a 2011 Audi S4 B8. This is the B8 seats. They will fit the B8.5 A4s because if you turn it around, I don't want to scratch this, so I'm going to lift it up. You can see the design will look exactly the same as that design over there. I am still missing the 2 front seats, the 2 rear seats. That still should be coming in pretty soon. And if you haven't already noticed, I'm not giving up on the B8.5 models. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more crazy weekly cars and tech content. I'm so exhausted right now making this video. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Snapchat. Share this channel, share this video. And I forgot to mention that I have a lot of people who sent me recommendations my way to get this car tuned, ECU, programmed, all that stuff. I have about 30 recommendations, so thank you for that, and keep the recommendation going. Thank you for the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.